Imagine this: a young boy born into slavery, no freedom, no rights, no future. His master, a cruel, powerful Roman official, once grabbed his leg and started twisting it, slowly, deliberately. The boy looked at him calmly and said, "You are going to break it." The master twisted harder. Crack! The leg broke. The boy, without screaming, without crying, simply said, "Did I not tell you that you would break it?" That boy's name was Epictetus. He owned nothing. He controlled nothing. He had nothing. And yet, he became the most mentally powerful human being who ever lived. Today, I'm going to show you the 5 habits he used, and by the end of this video, you will never think the same way again.
Every single day, life is trying to break you. Your job stress, your toxic relationships, your financial pressure, your self-doubt. And most people, they break. But there were men 2,000 years ago who faced slavery, war, betrayal, disease, and death, and they did not break. They were called Stoics, and their secrets still work today because human nature never changes. Here are the 5 Stoic habits that will make you mentally unbreakable.
Habit number 1. Control only what is yours. Epictetus taught one rule above everything else. There are 2 types of things in life: things in your control, your thoughts, your actions, your effort, and things outside your control: people's opinions, the economy, your past, other people's behavior. Most people spend 90% of their energy on things they cannot control, and 0 energy on the things they can. That's why they stay stuck, angry, exhausted. Epictetus, a man who couldn't even control his own body, chose to control only his mind, and that made him untouchable. So here's your action. Tonight, write down everything stressing you. Draw a line. On one side, what you can control. On the other, what you cannot. Then let the second list go, forever. That single habit will give you more peace than 10 years of therapy.
Habit number 2. Choose discomfort before it chooses you. Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man on earth, emperor of Rome, commander of armies, master of the known world. He could sleep on the softest bed, eat the finest food, live in complete luxury. He chose not to. Cold mornings, hard beds, simple meals. Why? Because he understood something most people never do. Comfort is the enemy of strength. When everything is easy, you become weak. When you choose hard, you become powerful. The Stoics had a practice called voluntary hardship. Once a week, they would eat like a poor man, sleep on the floor, walk in the cold. Not because they had to, but to train themselves to know that they could survive anything. So ask yourself, what discomfort are you avoiding right now? That thing, that exact thing, is where your strength is waiting.
Seneca, one of the wealthiest men in Rome, was once publicly humiliated. A man insulted him in front of hundreds of people. Everyone waited for Seneca to explode. He smiled and walked away. Later, someone asked him, "How did you not react?" Seneca said, "He had power over my body. I refused to give him power over my mind."
See, when you react in anger, in panic, in fear, you are handing someone else the remote control to your life. They press a button, you jump. Stoics trained themselves with one simple technique, the 10-second pause. Before you respond to anything that angers you, stop, breathe, count to 10. In those 10 seconds, you take back your power. Try it once, just once, and you'll feel the difference immediately.
Habit number 4. Remember that you will die. This is the darkest habit, but the most powerful. Every morning, Marcus Aurelius would remind himself of one thing: I will die, and it could be today. The Stoics called this memento mori, remember death. Now, before you think this is depressing, listen carefully. When you forget that you will die, you waste time on drama. You fight over stupid things. You scroll for hours. You say, I'll do it tomorrow. But when you remember that your time is limited, suddenly every moment matters. Every day becomes precious. Every hour becomes a gift. Ask yourself right now one honest question. If you had exactly 1 year left to live, would you be doing what you're doing today? That answer will tell you everything about your life.
Habit number 5. Hold yourself accountable every night. Marcus Aurelius was emperor of Rome, the most powerful position in the entire world, and every single night he would sit alone and write in his journal. Not for fame, not for followers, not for history. Nobody was supposed to read it. He would ask himself 3 questions. Where did I act with integrity today? Where did I fall short? What will I do better tomorrow? That private journal, written for nobody, became the book Meditations, one of the most powerful books ever written in human history. You don't need to be an emperor. You just need 5 minutes tonight. 3 questions, 1 notebook. That small habit done consistently will transform who you are within 90 days. I promise you that.
Epictetus had a broken leg and no freedom. Marcus Aurelius had a crumbling empire and constant war. Seneca faced exile and death. And yet, none of them broke, because they had these 5 habits. Now you have them too. So here's my challenge to you. Pick one habit from today's video, just one, and practice it for the next 7 days. That's all. If this video gave you even one thing, hit subscribe, because every week we bring you wisdom that actually changes your life, not motivation that fades in an hour. Real, timeless, powerful. See you in the next one.